you know, I can understand if like a video idea like this or whatever crosses your mind, but at some point the logic in you should be like, you know what? This maybe isn't the best idea. But it didn't, and he made the video, and then he edited the video, and then he posted the video, and at no point was he like, you know what? This is probably a really bad idea. Are you talking about Logan Paul? No. I did not date Logan Paul. Thank God. Who knows? I'm sure that would have been a better experience than what I've gone through.
No, I'm not a writer.
Okay.
But it's so hard for me, my God, like, to not be annoyed at shit that I see online. And the thing is I almost feel like I'm getting kind of trolled. And what I mean by that is I almost feel like my ex, y'all, I'm not going to say his name because I don't know. Everyone already knows who it is, so it's not like I'm hiding who it is. I just don't want to say his name for personal reasons. You know, I feel like he's doing things to annoy me or to try to ruin my day, which, you know, that's not going to happen because I had a really good day. So it's not going to ruin my day or whatever I end up doing later, but it's still frustrating, but I feel like that's the intent. Am I wrong? Do you think what he's doing is on purpose to annoy me or to get at me or to try to somehow bring me down? Because I am starting to think that that's the only... There's no fucking way any normal 28-year-old man... He's 28 years old, guys. He just turned 28 years old. He is not a child. He's an adult. What in the fuck is a 28-year-old man doing going online and selling notes that I wrote him to fans? He went online and put notes that I wrote him online and is selling them to fans. Like, what? Like, it's annoying and weird, and I'm just taken aback. You know, there's just some shock value there. I'm like, what the fuck? Kind of demented piece of shit little bitch does something like that. I don't know what I saw in him. He is such a pussy little bitch, and I know people are going to get on my ass for saying this and using profanities, but it's true. No adult man asks for that kind of sympathy, okay? No adult man sells their ex's notes to their fucking fans. Oh my God, it's weird. Pussy ass little bitch is the only thing I can think of to describe him. Like, I had this conversation earlier, and I explained to someone who does not want to be named what was going on, and he was like, dude, who are these guys that you date? How do you find these men or children or whatever? And I was like, I don't know, man. And he was very confused. Listen, I am the wrong person to fuck with on the internet. I am the absolute wrong person, and I think he keeps poking me. One of these days, motherfucker, I'm gonna, like, ruin you. He thinks that I've said everything that there is to say. I haven't. I have so much more shit. Like, and I'm not saying that as a threat. I don't like to talk about stuff like this. But if you keep poking me, one of these days, fucking crack. I'm gonna crack. Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm not even saying that I will reveal new information. I'll just make a video bitching you out. With stuff people already know, but I will put it in a way that people haven't, like, thought of before. You know, it will click in a new way. I'm just annoyed. I just think, like, what? Like, oh my God. Like, all of the shit that he ever gave me, all the notes he ever wrote me, all the memorabilia I ever kept, I've gotten rid of. But let me, to be fair, I've done that with every single person I've dated. I do not keep things. I do not keep things to remember my exes. I get rid of them all. I don't want anything to do with them. So the normal thing to do is there's two options. You can either throw the shit away, which normally I do, or if you're feeling extra salty, which recently I was, you put all the shit, like, you know, he's long distance. So I put all the shit I ever got into an envelope and I mailed it to him. Every note he ever sent me, you know, any like piece of memorabilia I kept from a trip or like, you know, a plane ticket or, you know, like I kept I'm very sentimental. I keep all of these little things to remember like special occasions. So I mailed everything I had back to him, which I was assuming he'd probably just throw away. I don't know. Maybe he did. Actually, there was one thing I sent him that he actually needed. It was like a piece to some lighting rig or something that he needed that for some reason was mailed to my apartment but didn't get here in time for him to get it. So I actually sent it to him because I was being nice. So I had a reason to mail him stuff anyways. Oh my God, another one of my exes was liking my shit right now. Anyways, so I was like really frustrated. I was really frustrated at seeing that like some of the very personal notes that I wrote him, the thumbnail of his video, is the note that I wrote him. It's the note that I wrote him is the thumbnail of his video. It's a note that I hid. And hold on, I can just like maximize this fucking thing. I wonder how, okay, it's on the right, to the right of the painting. It's to the right of the painting. I wonder how long it's going to take for you to find this smiley face. Feels like I'm never really ready to leave here. Sucks being so far away, but I can't wait to see you at Playlist. 1 year ago, we had... Oh my God! This is too personal. This is like talking about intimate things. Everyone's going to be able to fucking read this. 1 year ago, we had fun, sexy times here. Like, what the fuck? That's not something you send to people. Until then, I'm going to miss you lots, blah, blah, blah. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Love you, something, 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 JACLYN. My God! That's not something you fucking sell to fans? What? That shit is personal. You don't post a picture of that. You don't post, like, details like that. You certainly don't sell the note that I wrote you to the highest bidder. That's fucking weird. Like I said, what kind of 28-year-old man does that? He's an adult. He is an adult. He just turned 28. People get his age wrong all the time. I don't care if he gets mad for telling. This is the very least of his secrets I could tell. That just seems like such a little bitch move. It's such a plea. And to post that shit on Valentine's Day, it is such a plea begging for sympathy. And everyone's like, oh, he's not trying to beg for sympathy. He's not trying to get your attention. He only put this very intimate personal note that you wrote him as the thumbnail of his video, which he proceeded to sell to his fans. But he's not looking for sympathy. He's not looking for attention. Are you kidding me? And the thing is I read through some of the comments. I read through some of the comments and I'm like, oh my God, people are supporting him. People are like, oh, I feel sorry for you. What the fuck? What the fuck? What kind of deranged human being does this shit? Ugh. It's just annoying. The thing that makes me the most angry is that I ever let a person like that touch me. That I ever let a person like that occupy my mind, my heart, like my life, my time. What was I doing? It's so disgusting to think about. Oh, I cringe. I cringe so hard. He's also putting a price on love pitiful. You're right, Lance. I'm sorry, guys. If that is not desperate for attention, I don't know what else is. That is the epitome of desperation. How do you get lower than that? And how do people not cringe? How do people not call him out on this? Why were all the comments supporting that? I'm just like, oh my God. People tell me not to attack his fans. I don't care if someone supports him, if they like his content, if they like his music. But if you support him doing that shit, there's something wrong with you. There absolutely is. People are in the comments are like, oh my God, I feel sorry for him. I'm like worried about, I hope he's okay. I'm like, yeah, maybe you should hope he's okay, because clearly he's got some fucking mental problems. Morals are subjective. There's nothing subjective about this. I feel like this is so blatantly black and white. This is a fucked up thing to do. How could you, in any other term, describe what it is that he's doing? It's super fucked up to the nth degree. He should take that video down. He should take that video down My note should not be his fucking thumbnail. What a little sad bitch of a person. Sorry. I'm a little pissed. I think, yes, it's personal. That is so fucked up. I feel like I have no more patience. I don't care that I'm ranting. I don't care that I'm venting. I don't care that I'm using curse words. I don't care that I'm using ad hominems. They all fucking apply and I'm right. So I don't care. This isn't a debate. I don't need to formulate a good argument. I don't need to formulate any argument. It's just objectively, very clearly, like I said, black and white, obviously fucked up what he's doing. I'm going to sell a note from my ex in a sad, depressing, artistic video. Okay, you have every right to be mad. The thing is like, I'm mad and I'm annoyed, but I'm not, there's zero part of me that's sad. I just am like You know what? The strongest emotion that I'm feeling right now from all that, the strongest emotion that I have is disgust for myself. Most of my anger right now is disgust for myself that I ever let someone like that into my life. What the was I thinking? What was I thinking? My God. Ew. Ew. Talk about regret. Everything that he does, almost every single action that he's taken post-breakup has made me cringe even harder at the fact that I was ever with someone like that. Fucking gross. What is wrong with me? I'm losing my patience. I know that I should be more poised. I know that I shouldn't talk about shit like this. But like, why? Why not be totally honest with how I'm feeling? God, whenever I saw that, because of course, you guys know, my Twitter feed was just like, did you see this video? Unavoidable. I'm out on a fucking Valentine's Day date and that's what I'm seeing. And like, we were laughing about it. He's like, holy shit. He doesn't give a fuck. He's like really chill, which is what I need right now. I need a guy who's like super chill. But, I'm just like, I'm going to ignore it and I'll deal with it later. He's a very confident dude. So he doesn't need to worry. And even if he weren't confident, he wouldn't need to worry because like, when I am interested in someone, I have tunnel vision for only that person and no one else can catch my eye, even if they're great, because I'm focused on the one person that I like. So he doesn't have anything to worry about, and I think he knows that. I think he's picked that up about me. I'm sorry about the rant earlier. I'm sorry about the cussing. I was just annoyed. Annoyed and disgusted, like I said, with myself. Drag him more. I don't know what else I could say. I don't know what else I could say to drag the situation, like, it's just so weird. It just seems like just something you just don't do. It's just something you just simply do not do. This is behavior that no adult should possess. And it just blows my mind. I'm like, wow. It's like, I can understand if like a video idea like this or whatever crosses your mind, but at some point the logic in you should be like, you know what? This maybe isn't the best idea. But it didn't. And he made the video, and then he edited the video, and then he posted the video, and at no point was he like, you know what? This is probably a really bad idea. Selling a fucking personal note that my ex wrote me about, like, somewhat intimate things. Like, I remember when I wrote that, too. I remember when I wrote that note, I was excited because Playlist Live was like our anniversary and I hid it in one of his video games. I hid it. And it was a video game that he decided not to play for a little while. And finally, when he played it, he found it. And I had been asking for so long, hey, did you play this game? Did you play this game? He's like, why do you care if I played this game? It was just because I wanted him to open it and find the note that I left. And I remember, and that's the one that's on the fucking wall that's his thumbnail that he's selling. Ego, he's disgusting. And that's the thing, like, what I don't understand even more than that are the people going through the comments. I don't understand how every comment isn't, this is disgusting, what the fuck is wrong with you? But people are all like, oh, I'm sorry that you're going through this. Even though you had a loyal girlfriend that loved you, that wanted to be with you, that you cheated on extensively with 4 different women throughout the entire relationship, and at no point did you think maybe this was a bad idea. This was the worst relationship I've ever been in my life. The worst. It was the most extensive case of cheating. Like, at no point did his conscience ever click in and be like, this is really fucked up that I'm doing this to this person who's like very, nice to, like, I cared about him. I did things for him. I did everything for him. I did so much for him. I went so far out of my way for him, and the entire time, like, ew. And then he has the nerve to sit there and play victim. And I get it. No matter if you're the wrongdoer or if you're the victim in the relationship, it sucks when a relationship ends. But oh my God, if you have that extensively fucked up in a relationship, if you have been that awful to someone in a relationship, how dare you go online and cry about it as much as you have? Oh my God, like the shitty apology video that he took down, by the way, the taking shots, losing subscribers video, which clearly he was more concerned with than losing me. And then the video, the recent one that was offensive, like where he talked about how he was sad and shit. Oh, my life fell apart 2 months ago or whatever. 3 months ago, my life fell apart. No, it's not even 3 months ago. It was a year and 6 months ago when we first started seeing each other, when you continued fucking all of your exes. Like, that's when it fell apart. But no, it was just when I got caught. That's when shit fell apart. Like, there's so many fucked up elements to that video. And then to put personal things online and sell them to fans. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. It's just so fucking annoying. I want to punch him. I don't often have violent thoughts. I really don't. But whenever I think about him and how much of a little, like, the way that I see him now, I see him, like, I know that I've used the word little bitch, but I honestly view him as this tiny little pathetic excuse of a human, like, of a man that I would love to punch in the fucking face. Like, I think about it. Like, I would never do it because I don't advocate for violence, but it does feel extremely satisfying to think of how great it would feel to just punch him in his stupid fucking face. I swear to God, I'm going to play this live. I hope, if I know that someone tried to tell me at some point that he was going to go, he better not fucking talk to me. He should not approach me in any way. Because for my own sake, I hope he doesn't approach me. Because I don't want to do something and make a spectacle of myself that I'll be embarrassed about later, but I don't know that I could hold myself back. My friends are all texting me like, what the fuck? Because they saw what happened. Katie, this is what Freckled Hobo, guys. Katie's texting me. She goes, fuck, how dare he? Who the fuck does that shit? What in the actual hell? I'm seriously so livid right now. Who fucking does that? Please tell me you never sent him nudes. No, I never did. No, I've never... Oh, Katie's texting me. What's she saying? The video made me sick. Like, he thought that shit out, ... Ew. Gross. Ruby and Donald Trump voice. It's gross. Disgusting. Ew.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and follow us on Twitter to keep up to date on your favorite streamers. We'll argue later.